Hey guys, what's up? Shooter Greg here with you. Wanted to kind of share something. I got this, as you can see, Spike's Tactical case in a present that I found underneath the tree on Christmas. And inside this case, which the foam has seemed to fall out of, is a rifle that I always wanted and I never bought for myself. And my wife went ahead and got it for me for Christmas. This is a Spike's Tactical Crusader. This rifle is meant to be out of the box, just kind of a battle rifle. Not battle rifle in a 308 sense, but you understand what I'm saying. Super high-end barrel, nickel boron, bolt carrier group, a bunch of fail safes. Like the trigger mechanisms and all that. Anyway, so I was super excited about this thing, and it was at my parents' house. My wife gave this to me, and they're not thrilled about guns. They both own guns, but it's not. They don't get as excited as I do. So I quickly looked at it, was pretty excited, and then put it away. Later on, I took it out and began to look it over. I noticed a few things, and my wife again bought this for me. She doesn't have any experiences ordering guns, but she bought this from Grab-a-gun.com. I say that because that's who I dealt with customer service wise on trying to get some issues resolved. So first of all, it showed up with a bullet button. I live in the great state of Virginia, where we have a bunch of freedom compared to some other states. So they basically sent me a California legal gun with a 30-round mag. So that didn't make much sense. So whatever, that's kind of a pain. I've got to find a way to heat that up to get all the Loctite kind of melted and then back it out with like a jeweler's screwdriver or something. But that wasn't the big issue. The big issue was, pull this open for you, try to do this one-handed, is this gun is supposed to come with a lightweight nickel boron bolt carrier group. And while this one is a nickel boron bolt carrier group, it's definitely not Spike's lightweight. So somebody at Grab-a-gun or somewhere along the line, Spike says it, after contacting them, it went out as a complete rifle, that the bolt carrier was swapped out. And if you notice, this one is not staked at all. Not only that, I'd venture to say those aren't torqued down to spec. So I contacted Grab-a-gun. They basically apologized. I told them I contacted Spikes and it left there as a complete rifle. So Grab-a-gun refunded my wife, I think $220. The new lightweight nickel boron bolt carrier group is $250. And Grab-a-gun also sent a regular old stock mag release button, so I could swap that out. Cool thing is Spikes sold me a discount after letting them know what happened. They sold me the discounted lightweight BCG. I'll show you the difference. And I just got it today, so I'm pretty excited. Let me get into this really quick. So sorry, I'm doing everything one-handed. So this is the BCG that should have come with it. So you can see all the holes and weight has been taken out. And I can't remember the exact specs on how lighter it is, but anyway, pretty cool. That's why you buy a rifle like this, why you spend a little bit of extra money so you get all the nice components. Spikes also sent me a their mag release button that has like it's a gritty feeling on it. It's actually like little spikes all over it that came on the Crusader. And they sent me my Crusader sticker, which I thought was pretty cool. And then just the regular old spikes. Of course, those will just go on my gun safe. They won't go on anything, you know, the truck or anything. I try to keep it kind of low key. Anyways, I just want to bring this to you and just kind of show you guys pros and cons. So, you know, my wife saved a few bucks by ordering it online. The issue is it was here, you know, for Christmas, and here I am just getting my last part that should have came on the gun here. I read some terrible reviews about Grab-a-gun, but I'll be honest with you, my experience, those guys made it right, and they did it in a really timely fashion. And spikes, you know, I was completely honest with what money they had back, and they sent the new one out. They sold this to me for $200. It was $215 with shipping, and kicked in the mag. Grab-a-gun actually sent me the mag release, and they sent me 2 P-mags with some of their little swag or whatever. So pretty excited. I'm getting ready to go ahead and install the regular mag release and drop in the new BCG, and I'll probably hit the range this afternoon. Again, I absolutely love this rifle since the time it came out. I almost ordered one back then, and the wait time I think was something like 6 months. And I don't want to say my love for it died down, but the want, you know, the instant gratification wasn't able to be there. And it's a rifle I've always wanted. I've got a pile of these things, but just ARs in general. But this is one that I absolutely, you know, wanted to add to the collection, and this will probably be the one that ends up by the bedside. It's a 14.5-inch barrel with a, you know, pin welded comp. Little things, they got the little rubberized grips on the M-lock rail there. M-bus sights, front and rear. I might swap those out for some Troy battle sights, and, you know, get some actual irons on there. You know, nickel boron hammer and trigger. A lot of really other cool things on this. The barrel is probably the most impressive, and I don't know if I can get the light on here to see it, but it's, you know, chrome lined, every testing that you can do. It's probably going to be, you know, up with my Noveskis and a couple other as far as accuracy out of this barrel. So anyway, I just wanted to kind of show you guys and let you know that you know, if you have some patience and don't be an asshole when you talk to these people. Don't, you know, it would have been very easily you know, feasible for me to call Grab-a-gun and lose my mind. I didn't. I called him and said, hey man, this is what's going on. A little disappointed. This is what I would, you know, I would like to happen. Can you guys help me out? And they responded kindly. And Spikes was the very same way. I just let them know, hey, I know you guys aren't responsible for this. This is a Spikes tactical rifle at the end of the day, and I want it to be everything that it was when it left the factory. And they completely understood that and responded in the exact same way. You know, helping me out with this thing and sending me the stock mag release button. So anyways, guys, just wanted to let you know there are some great folks still out there in the gun business. I would recommend buying from your local dealer. You know, sometimes saving a few bucks is nice, but and sometimes I get it, your local dealer can't carry everything, and honestly, no one in town has one of these. I probably could have said, hey, this is what I want, and they could have got it from me, and then I could have dealt directly with them. But it is nice to go in, feel everything, look everything over, you know what you're getting. So, you know, if you can, try to buy local. Spend a few extra bucks, pay the taxes, and then you'll have somebody to answer your problems or answer any questions that you have about your purchase. Again, with that being said, these guys, if you're going to order online, I don't think that you know, the other reviews that I read on Grab-a-gun would not have led me to buy anything from them simply because they were just horrible. In my case, the purchase was already made, and I was kind of at their mercy. And those guys, I mean, they were just as easy to deal with as any other company that I've used. You know, Palmetto State Armory or you know, Bud's Gun Shop or Slick Guns, any of those guys, Grab-a-gun was top notch, and Spikes, as always, was a class act. So I'm gonna go put my rifle together and enjoy it. And if you guys have any questions, any comments, you know, let me know. I should have an updated range video on this gun once we get it all back together. Anyways, guys, thanks for taking the time to check it out. Beautiful rifle. If you guys don't have one of these, definitely worth looking into. It's a great value for the money, and I'm going to enjoy this one. Thanks, guys. Shooter Greg, out.